is Annapolis, and these are the midshipmen who make up the brigade of the United States Naval Academy. These are their stories, full of their laughter, their heartache, their tragedies and triumphs. The stories of the men of Annapolis.
What's this all about?
Look, I want to sell papers on 6 and G. He wants to sell them there, so we fight.
These his?
Yeah.
What were you going to do with them?
Throw them in the street.
So we'd owe the dealer for them and have no papers to sell. That's a pretty filthy trick, Chuck. Okay, take your papers and go on down to 6th and G.
Okay, Bruce, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
I can't stay manager today anyway. Tell him what happened.
Bruce got his appointment to the Naval Academy.
Wow-wee! I knew you'd get it, boy. I did not tell you you'd get it.
Okay, calm down a minute. Now remember, I won't be around to keep you out of trouble.
Oh, I'll stay out of trouble, Bruce, I promise.
Okay. Now go peddle your papers and get back as fast as you can. I got something planned.
What is it?
Well, I figured the three of us could eat at the Chop Suey place to celebrate. On me.
Hey, boy, I'm on my way. Boy, my pal, a midshipman in the Navy. I'm proud of you, Bruce, real proud.
This appointment's gonna mean a lot to him, Bruce.
Yeah. How can such a nice kid be like he is sometimes, Hutch? Mean as a meat hook.
Well, he's battling a rough background. Some of his reactions are bound to be wrong. He's trying hard. He'll turn out okay.
You think so?
Heck, you did.
Yeah. I guess so. Room 4372?
That's the number on the door.
I guess I should have looked. The bunks assigned?
No.
Well, I'd have taken this one anyway. We might as well know each other. I'm Bruce Cannon, Steve Harmon.
Joe Richards.
Hey, where you from, Joe?
Upstate New York.
Well, what about you, Steve?
Me? Oh, Indiana, where the tall corn grows. How about you?
Baltimore.
Hey, that's the Academy's backyard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gee, you can go visit your folks anytime you want to.
Well, from what I hear, we won't get much liberty. Anyway, not during plebe summer.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I didn't come see you here.
Well, I haven't got anybody I'd want to invite. Except for a kid.
Who is he, your brother?
Sort of.
Oh, gosh, it's 5 minutes after 3.
Hey, why are you guys in such a rush to change? You're gonna wear those uniforms for a long time.
The officer said to put on the uniform for immediate inspection.
Well, I thought he was kidding.
I doubt if the officers here kid. And even if they do, an order's an order. We have to obey it.
We don't even know if these things fit.
It's a quick way of finding out.
Made sense to me.
Okay, cut!
Turn that cap in for a size smaller, mister.
Yes, sir.
Better check your hats, too. I'm glad to see that at least 3 plebes in this company can follow orders quickly. Carry on.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Not at all. Hello, operator. I'd like to call Baltimore. Evergreen 64662.
And this one we won 2 years ago. Hello?
Hello, Hutch. This is Bruce. Did you get my letter?
Yep. Chuck's right here. I'll put him on.
Hiya, Bruce.
Hiya, Chuck. You all right?
Sure.
Well, what'd you do today?
Oh, I helped my aunt. Studied at the library, like you said. Played baseball with the other kids. You know, the usual.
Did you keep your nose clean? No fights?
No, sir.
Congratulations.
How are you doing, Bruce?
Fine. It's just great, Chuck. I can't tell you how great. But, I got some bad news for you. I checked, and I can't get away from here to see you.
Hey, look, Bruce, I got an angle figured. I have the fare saved up from selling the papers. I can come and see you. Okay?
Sure. Just one thing, though. We don't have much free time. I don't know whether I'll get to talk to you or not.
So what? I can see you, can't I? What's the best day?
Saturday.
Right, I'll be out Saturday, Bruce. Thank you.
So long, Chuck.
So long.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, you look like you just swallowed the reg book. What's up?
Chuck, he's coming out Saturday.
Oh, he is, huh? Who's Chuck?
Well, the kid I mentioned to you.
Now, come on now. Who is he?
Well, he's a kid who hasn't had many breaks. His father deserted the family, and then his mother died. He went to live with an aunt. She had to work, and he drifted into bad company.
You mean he's a delinquent?
No, but he could have been. Still could be. That's why we'll pal around with him. I try to steer him straight.
Gee, it sounds great. How'd you get interested in it?
Through Brotherhood Incorporated.
What's that?
It's an outfit that tries to help out kids like Chuck.
What made you get interested in them?
Well, they got interested in me. It wasn't long ago. I was in the same boat as Chuck.
Hey, did you guys see the new notice on the bulletin board?
No, what notice?
The intercompany sports contest coming up in a couple of weeks, and winning company gets special August Liberty.
Yeah? What sports?
All of them. Boxing, wrestling, swimming, baseball.
Swimming for me. You know, I'd gladly risk drowning for the glory of the first company and a special liberty. What are you going out for, Joe?
Wrestling. How about you, Bruce?
I'm no world beater at any sport.
Ever wrestled?
Some. I was on a team in my neighborhood.
There's not many wrestlers in the company. Why don't you give it a try?
I might.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Don't forget that special liberty, huh?
Look, I'll tell you what. Try a few practice holds with me and then decide, okay?
Okay. Up in the gym. Saturday. How about it, Steve?
Yeah, man, I've had it.
What do you say, Joe?
How's it going?
Hey, Bruce!
You ready?
Yeah.
You know the various holds, Bruce?
Most of them?
Good. We'll stick to the elementary ones to start, okay? bound to be a little rusty. First time out in a while.
Show him this time, Bruce.
Let me help you up.
I can get up.
Look, maybe we just better run over the holes till they come back to you.
I know the holes.
Attaboy, Bruce!
Someone get a stretcher.
You showed the big log.
Here we go. Okay, now careful with this leg. All right, get him right over to sick bay. Where'd you learn to fight like that, mister? In the gutter? Now get off the gym floor.
Hey, what'd he chew you out for? You beat the guy, didn't you?
He had a right to chew me out. I blew my top. I didn't fight fair.
What's the difference? You couldn't beat him one way, you beat him another.
Chuck, no. I was wrong. Dead wrong.
Get off the floor, mister.
Chuck, go on back to Baltimore. Try to forget you ever came here. Hi, Steve.
Yeah.
Any news about Joe?
Yeah, he's going to be laid up for a couple of weeks.
I'd give anything if it hadn't happened.
Stow it, will you? You know what you ought to do? You ought to take a refresher course in that Brotherhood Incorporated of yours.
Hey, Gorilla. Battalion officer wants to see you. On the double.
Midshipman Cannon, fourth class, sir.
This is a pretty sorry report, Mr. Cannon. Apparently in a flash of temper, you fouled a man. As a result, he's in the hospital. His naval career is in jeopardy, as is your own. Cannon, you're going to be able to stay on at the academy, but let me warn you. Self-control is one of the basic characteristics you must have to be a good naval officer. Needless to say, every officer and classmate will be in doubt about your attitude. For the rest of plebe summer, you'll serve some extra duty. That's all.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, Joe. I came by to apologize.
Forget it.
The scuttlebutts that you'll be in here 2 or 3 weeks. Is that right?
That's what they say.
You'll miss out on a lot of drill and study.
I guess I will. What about it?
Well, I got a suggestion. I'd like to come by whenever I can and fill you in on what we're studying. Tutor you.
Tutor me. Trying to salve your conscience?
Maybe. Anyway, you haven't got anything to lose. Maybe something to gain. Will you go along with me?
Okay.
Thanks, Joe. I'll come by every chance I get. Now, today we started trig. And believe me, we covered a lot of territory. I was kind of hazy at first, but as the instructor went on, it got a little clearer. Here, we started on this page here. Pass the sugar, please. Will you please pass the sugar?
The sugar, Reynolds, quick. Mr. Cannon might lose his temper and belt you one.
Thanks.
What have we here, Mr. Harmon?
A plebe, sir, just returned from marching off extra duty.
Wrong. 5 demerits, Mr. Harmon. Mr. George?
A wild animal, sir, returning to its cage after being exercised.
You're on the right course, Mr. George. What kind of animal?
A gorilla, sir.
Correct!
Oh, wow.
You place the index of the C scale opposite the number. Then you slide the hairline to the other number and read the answer on the D scale. And that's all there is to multiplication on the slide rule. Here, you try. Take 24 times 64.
I hear the whole class has been riding you pretty hard.
Yeah, I guess it has.
Does it bother you?
Sure. Sure it bothers me. I know I'm getting what I deserve, but sometimes I'm scared
Scared? Of what?
that I'll blow my top again like I did with you and take out after these guys.
You do that and you'll be asked to keep on going, right out of the academy.
I know. But maybe that's what should happen. I'd rather bilge out now than blow my top when I have a command. Funny, me telling you.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get back to extra duty. I'll leave these with you. See you tomorrow.
Hi, Steve. Hey, where's the brute?
On extra duty.
Good. Listen, I got a great gag cooked up for class tomorrow. Now, we run a wire from a battery to the brute's chair, see? And when he sits down, dong! He'll really blow his stack. Well, what do you think?
But I've had it. I don't want to ride Bruce anymore.
We're only doing it for his own good.
Well, yeah, I know, but he's taken plenty, more than most of us could. I got back my respect for him now.
You forgetting what he did to Joe?
Apparently Joe has. Bruce goes to see him every day. Has for weeks.
I didn't know that. All right. As of now, he's off the hook. I'll spread the word around. Oh, I meant to tell you. They're making up the room list for academic year. This time, we choose our roommates. How about it, Steve? Want to move in with Smith and me?
Gee, thanks for asking, but... No, I think I'll stick with Bruce and Joe.
Suit yourself. See ya.
So long. Hi, Joe. How's the leg?
Almost better than before. Look, Doc says I can check out of here tomorrow.
Gee, that's the greatest news I heard since I signed up for this cruise. You know, room 4372 hasn't been the same since you left.
It'll be a pleasure to get back to it.
Oh, incidentally, Joe, they're making up the new room list for the fall, and I signed a room with you and Bruce.
Bruce?
Well, sure, you want him with us, don't you?
Listen, I don't want to be around when he blows his stack again.
I thought you got that all straightened out. Hasn't he been here to see you every day?
It was his idea to come around, not mine.
You're still not convinced he's reformed? Why not?
Because I don't think he's convinced himself. In the clutch, some unexpected situation, he could blow up again.
Well, he's convinced me, Joe. I'm rooming with Bruce this fall. See you tomorrow.
Hi, Steve.
Well, hi, Joe.
Well, welcome back aboard, Joe.
Hello, Bruce.
We'd hung lights and streamers, but... Well, you know regulations. What's the matter?
I've been out of touch. Is there gym class this afternoon?
Yeah, sure, Joe. Why?
You and I have a wrestling score to settle, Bruce. How about settling it this afternoon?
If that's what you want.
That's what I want. You ready? Hey, come on.
Haven't you proved your point yet?
Not yet.
Now, that was a beautiful fireman's carry.
I've had enough, Joe.
I haven't. You mad, Bruce? You gonna foul me again?
Good boy, Bruce.
Hey, help me up. Nice work.
Thanks. Well, what's this? A gag?
Not for me, it wasn't. I wanted proof that you could control your temper in a clutch. Fight clean. I think you wanted that proof, too. Let's get to the shower.
Nice match, boy. Hello?
Hello, Hutch. This is Bruce.
How are you, Bruce?
Fine. Say, Hutch, did you give Chuck another sponsor?
Well, I thought I'd put it off for a while. Meanwhile, I've kept an eye on him myself.
Well, if it's all right with him and you, I'd like to keep him. You see, I'm all squared away now with myself.
I kind of expected that to happen. As for Chuck, he'll like it very much. Hold on for a second.
Hiya, Bruce.
Hiya, Chuck. Start saving your pennies again. You're coming up to see me. Labor Day weekend, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, Chuck.
So long, Bruce.
Yes, this is Annapolis, the United States Naval Academy, proud of its dignity, its history, its traditions, but most of all, proud of its men. Next week, we will bring you another story of the men of Annapolis. Cannon was played by Ralph Reed. Joe Richards by John Ashley. Hutch Hutchinson was played by Louis Jean Height.